You are welcome to another episode of What's Trending on Royal Jimmy Trends. My name is MC Kafu. I'm sure you guys have seen the video circulating on the internet about the president's handshake wahala. And I know you have your own diverse views about this issue. Now, when they come talk about the handshake wahala by the president or by Addo, people are talking on social media. We have a lot of people with diverse views. People are saying that, despite everything, put anything aside, the president is the supreme authority of the land. The president's authority is supreme when it comes to the constitution. Though the constitution gives the chiefs some kind of supremacy, but when it comes to the land, the president's supremacy is supreme, or the president's authority is supreme. So regardless of whoever you are, you need to bow to the president, or you need to stand up before you shake the president's hands. Some are also saying that the president is older than you, the chief. So put everything aside, you need to show the president that respect. So you need to stand up and then shake the president's hands. Some are saying that, tradition is tradition. Regardless who you are, you don't have to necessarily stand up to greet the chief. The president. Or you don't have to instruct a chief to stand up to greet a president. Why? Because he's a president. People are saying that, there are customs. Every town and its own special custom. It doesn't matter who is approaching the chief to greet. Custom is custom. Some are saying, the president not force, not try, because of the gesture we saw in the video, instructing the chief to stand up to greet. So when they come talk about this thing, before that, let's watch the video. Yes, so this is the video of the president instructing the chief to stand up. In fact, the president and the bodyguard instructing the chief to stand up before greeting the president. Now, if you ask me, I will say this. We don't know the customs and traditions of the people over there, of that town, T region. We don't know the customs and traditions there. We don't know what transpired before the president did that. Because if you watch the video carefully, you realize that when the president was approaching, the bodyguard was asking the chiefs to stand. You could see the gesture. He was even using the left hand, telling the chiefs to stand before they can greet the president. Now, the first chief that the president greeted, he realized he was sitting. And then he moved towards another one who was standing. I'm sure that the chairs were not enough, so only they know that. Before he got to the third chief, and that was when you saw the gesture. So now the president will come say, you for tap before you go greet. Or the president was saying that, are you sitting and greeting me? Do you want me to greet you whilst you are sitting? Come on, stand up. Come on, stand up. Yes, that was what the president said. I don't know there. But if you watch the video carefully, that is what actually might sound in your ear before the greeting went on. Like I said earlier, I don't know the customs and traditions of people in that OT area. I don't know. But I feel like, the president is a president. If the president is approaching you, you need to at least stand up and then greet the president. I've seen a lot of videos where the chiefs have stood up to greet the president. Not just the president, any other top government appointee. I've seen videos of people, chiefs standing up to greet. I don't see anything wrong with that. You understand? People are also saying that the president cannot do this to a motive of repaying. The president cannot do this to Otumfuo Setutu, the Asante chief. Fine, that is your view. But you know, the president is the president. For that one, you cannot take it from him. Forget about any problem you have with the president. Forget about the economy. Forget about the doing so. I'm actually beginning to understand why the chief did that. The chief did that because probably as they come out house, they come there, now light no day. So as they come on, I bought Addo. Now I bought Addo, say, you pan, you go off my light before I come out house. Why I forget you? I'm sure like the economy is hitting the chief hard. So we now already. But let's put our differences aside. If president they approach you where you be chief, at least the least you could do is to stand up and greet the chief. Now there's another video also circulating about the president greeting the Asante chief, Otumfuo. And now the chief was actually sitting and the president walked towards him to greet him. Now, even with that one, even the president has to bend to greet the chief very humbly, and then walk off wherever, wherever the chief was sitting. You know, but the problem is the gesture from the president, the way the president acted, the president and then the bodyguard. The way he like the way now he do, no, he instruct the chief, where the chief like greet them by force. Say you then me, who first to knock then greet me, I'm standing here, you are sitting. Why should I greet you? Come on, stand up. Like the guest channel. People that is what people are not happy, are like, no, Addo. You know, you can try and then do this in a different way. But to instruct the chief in this manner, the attitude alone is wrong. No, it is wrong. For me, I think that is the problem. Okay, the way the president instructed the chief to stand up before greeting him, that's the problem. But I feel like there's nothing wrong. He's the president of the land, you know. Forget about what the president has done in the past. Okay, greeting other chiefs while the chiefs were sitting. In that one there, forget about those ones. Forget about whoever greeted who and whoever was sitting. But if you be chief, where president they come, they approach you, at least the least you could do is to stand up and then greet the president. I think that one day they make sense. Yes, that one day they make sense. That one, to me, I feel it makes sense. Wow. But the only problem be the guest channel. The way like Addo instructs the chief, no. And there's another thing. I don't know about the protocol team, what the protocol team did. You know, normally when you are at an event and there's a president coming to the event, or there's any elderly person, there's any top diplomat coming to the event. Okay, normally the protocol team, okay, instructs those at the event to stand and then do the greeting. I don't know whether the protocol team did that because the video is just a 12-second video. So I don't know whether the protocol team did that. But in the video, you could clearly see that other people were standing and it was only few chiefs that were sitting. But now I ask myself, say, but the first chief was sitting. Why didn't Addo, instruct him to stand up? The first chief that the president greeted in the video, he was sitting. Why did Addo not do so? Is it that he and that chief get beef already or what? I don't know. These are questions that, it came to my mind when I saw this video. And like I said, people are having diverse views on social media. Let me take you through some of the diverse views that some of the things that people are saying on social media. So this one says that even at our various workplaces, as soon as you see your boss coming to you you stand up. Stop using social media to fool. Yes. As soon as you see your boss approaching at the workplace, you stand up to greet. This is what this one is saying, and it makes sense. So this is actually okay. This one too says that LOL. The chiefs didn't also ask, right? They shouldn't have stand. This man is a president. Okay, this man being a president was a mistake. Okay, so that is what this one is saying. So this one says that no Jimmy Pound, the president is the first gentleman of the land, and it's only right that you stand before you greet him. Yes. This one says that they are receiving what is justly deserved. One should not anticipate anything different if they compromises their integrity and self-respect for financial gain. Yet, so this one is saying that the chiefs, most of them, they've sold their respect for money. So it's obvious, it's clear that this will happen to them. This one says that this guy is very arrogant, and I blame the chief for getting up to greet him. Okay. It's not really clear, but if I find this out. So this one says that he was not worthy to stand and greet him simply body language talk. Okay. So this one too is another one. Let me go through this blah 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 blah. Okay, so this one is actually a conversation between few people at the comment section. This one says that, to be fair, Addo is probably older than the other man. And then there's the reply. It says that respect is given to the stool, not the person. If you are 20-year-old, if a 20-year-old is made as Antihene, will you request that he stands to shake your hand? So this one too is the reply. And this one says that Bokasao Otunfo stood up to greet the president of Cote d'Ivoire. Kasasa. Alright, this one came to say that why blame Addo? If the chiefs value themselves, they should have remained seated. One of them actually did. Yes, one of them actually did. So, I said, yeah, the thing is becoming some way. You greeted one person sitting, you never ask the person to stand. It got to someone's turn and you are asking the person to stand. It doesn't make sense. It's beginning to be, Addo is beginning to act weird when it comes to some chiefs. Relationship with chiefs at the public domain, especially during public gathering. Remember, there was this day that the president was actually sent the Greater Accra Regional Minister to ask a chief to stand whilst the national anthem was being played.
Thank you. Can you take your seats?
There was another video whilst during the playing of the national anthem, Nanado's daughter was standing right beside Nanado, making phone calls whilst the national anthem was being sung. And Addo was just standing right beside the daughter and couldn't say anything. So it is what it is. This is what we've got to as a country. The posture of Addo doing certain things is not really clicking. You can join us at the comment section and tell us what you think. Kindly subscribe to the channel and then please put on the post notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever there's a new upload. I'm off.